Hi, everyone. I just wanted to say a couple of things tonight. Again, I'm here to support the idea of an animal shelter, and it's just long overdue. A woman posted on Nextdoor recently, last week, about a cat that showed up at her home in Albertson, and she's leaving for Florida in 2 weeks. She's been feeding this cat. I gave her shelters that I paid for so that the cat would have some shelter in this cold weather. It's, all of these things are falling on a bunch of us that do rescue work. It's falling on our shoulders. And if there was a shelter in our town, there would be a place that we could take these cats to. And they desperately need it. I couldn't sleep last night because I was so concerned about the weather. I care for 14 cats outside, and several of them didn't show up today to eat. And there's no place for them to go. It's just awful. And one of them recently had some dental problems, and I paid to have the cat vetted. It was $630. I'm not working anymore. I do it out of the goodness of my heart because I love animals, and there's nobody else that'll do it. And it's just, it's awful that we come here month after month and we talk to you and we feel like we're not heard. And we're talking about lives, important lives of pets, that we all have. And I would think that you have hearts and you would care enough to do something. You can't say anymore that the money is not available because there are funds available. Did you want to say something, Wendy?
Well, excuse my voice. My problem is
Your name, please?
Wendy B.
Yeah, I think you are after one card. We have your card, so we'll call you.
Yeah, well, I'm here now and I'm losing my voice.
Go ahead.
I'm just complaining about a traffic problem in my neighborhood. I'm on McGregor Avenue. I'm right near the expressway. And there's 3 stop signs where I live. And
What street is it?
McGregor, it's the corner of, it's in Roslyn Heights. It's McGregor.
Wendy, let me just interrupt for a second. We are working on that now, like I was telling you before about Garfield, with the people on Garfield. We're trying to come up with a plan on how we can mitigate the traffic going through. I have not forgotten about it. I'm working on it now with the police department also, making sure people aren't coming down that way. And because Garfield's it's also being affected because of the light and everybody using it as a cut through.
Right.
So we're on top of it. You don't have to worry about it. If you want, after the town board meeting's over, you and me will sit down and talk about it and go into the little
Yeah,
detail.
'cause
Can we talk about the cat shelter too,
Um,
after the meeting?
Well-
What do you say?
well, Liz, how about I just swing by the house and we'll talk there? All right?
well, there are 3 stop signs there, and 1/3 of the people below the stop signs completely. Another third, they actually stop, and another third, they do like a rolling stop. And personally, I was almost hit by a car. I was putting my garbage out to the street, and a car didn't stop at all, flew around the corner, hit the garbage can out of my hands, just missed me. It's because they're speeding.
And her
So-
cat was wrong.
And my cat got run over by a non-caring driver that was speeding. So it's something's got to be done. The police used to be there several times a week. Officer Ed, and I spoke with him, and he told me he was going to talk to the police precinct and have a policeman put there several times a week, but it never happened. So,
We can work with the CPOP, the POP unit and everything. But like I said,
Your microphone is.
I thought I was loud enough. We're working with the POP unit on it, and there's a couple of ideas that we have come up with it. It's whatever, but we'll talk after this so we can let other people speak at the
could I just ask you one thing? Do you have like a portable machine that would take the pictures of everybody stopping at the sign and get the license plate and send them
Great
if-
idea, but we
if
don't
they-
have that, no.
You don't have that?
No.
One be gotten that could be shared through the
I don't even
community
know if they have
portable?
that.
No,
I don't think
it's
they
not
have.
legal.
It's not legal.
No.
And it's a VTO violation that we deal with it.
How could we make it legal? Could we make it
has to be
legal if
dealt
we
with
got
by the
enough
police department.
signatures?
It's a VTO violation. Town of North Hempstead has no jurisdiction over VTO violations. We don't issue summonses. But there are other people that want to talk, so Ed said he would.
Okay,
After the meeting, me and you will sit down and talk.
thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.